fool. I'm about to advise you. How you like that cornerback, Tim? So you didn't play him right then. You supposed to put like you put him as a starter, like the top one, or you put him as like a slot or something. Well, your other corner is a 99. He can't. He can't. That can't be true. Now I'm talking. You over. You had to put cover 3 with him. He good. Me and you burned him. I said me and you had burnt the Cardinals. Cause Cardinals, like we made those trades and stuff, but like he the one. Yeah, he the one to trade. Cause like he kind of burned me low key. I was like, nah, it's gotta be even. And he wound up releasing them. It's like, it's no point making a trade with him then.
Stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They will say, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They will say, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm.
This dude I got is 93. I think he ain't trying to accept my trade, my contract. If he decide to go, then I'm gonna trade him. What does she want, man? Yeah. What are you watching up? Yeah, you didn't answer the first time. Huh? You doing feet? What is that? Let me see what you doing. Oh. Now you can flip that back. If she heard me, my bad. No, I don't like looking at him. No, I don't get grossed out. No. I just came home from work. Now I'm eating and stuff. I ain't eat all spaghetti. Yeah. I had one more week before I leave. I need to get out of Pennsylvania. It's too much. Too much. Every time I turn around, something's going on. Well, this call me later since you doing your cousin's feet. You said what? Oh. Yeah.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New York Giants. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9? This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Look at the spin. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
On the ground, the drive starts with Wilson. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 8. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
Please.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense if that fell harmlessly to the ground. This one complete into the hands of Higgins.
God, they gonna be really bad. Alright.
They'll look to throw here on first down.
Thank you.
And an alley to run. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. He's coming off a 3-interception performance last week, so certainly not how he wanted to start here.
Not at all, but this is where a quarterback gets tested. This is where we find out what he has underneath that jersey, because he had a bad game last week. Can he shake off a bad start to this one and start to perform at the level he expects?
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
When that
So
man
what's your
gave
philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10.
Hey, stand up.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point up and through, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Well, there's simply no sense in wasting a great catch like that on a short gain. Get downfield like you just did there and use it up that way.
No dink and dunk.
You be closing your eyes every time you listen to it.
First down carry for Davis. 3 yards on the pickup there.
But the first time you run, though, right?
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
It'll be a 3-yard gain, and that'll make it 3rd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
56. 56, right there, 56.
On 3rd down, here's Wilson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
I don't trust this.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is. That would have been from way downtown. Pretty big roll of the dice, and he comes up a bit short.
Yeah, you knew when you saw the holder setting up on the other side of the 50 that this was going to be a long shot.
Hello?
But to me, there's really no loss here because you've shown confidence in him, kicking it from a long distance. That'll pay dividends.
I'm in the game right now. I'm
you can
gonna
shake
call you
that one
back.
off. He wasn't likely to make it in the first place.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got his man on the crossing route. And
I was about to throw a bomb. I saw you running.
To the 35. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Slade. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 5. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On play action, they'll throw. He'll rifle this one deep right. And this is caught inside the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about.
No, remember you released them?
Let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Giants have it. It's picked up, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. Being chased out left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. Ready? The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time. And they plan on putting it together. Formulating a streak. Got the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us that there's no playoff talk in the locker room right now. It's win this game and look to next week.
Excellent focus.
On 3rd down, Slade. And he will have the first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
On 2nd down now, Slade. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Son, this score should have been 14 to zip, dog.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Now back to throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Andy Isabella was the intended target.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Come on, don't
throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Check 26, check 26.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10.
No.
Flush down right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Here we go, D. All day, defense, all day. General West. No. 58 the mark. Now.
Here's a play fake as they set up the throw. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Watch his flag. Watch his flag. Now. Switch. Hey, do.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
All right, work with me, partner. This is a classic understatement.
That's how you
Their
know
execution has
this
been
game's not
very
really
poor.
finished, because
Last
they
3
got an
drives, 2
X factor.
interceptions and a fumble. Winning football, we're not seeing it right now.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30.
Crazy.
A big play there just before halftime. 56 yards. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Caught. It's Wilson. He's got the first down inside the 10. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
I don't know. What would he do? Would he throw a pick? Yeah, that would be nice.
This clearly the final play of the half, but no field goal attempt. They're going for it with 3 seconds remaining. They'll throw now on the final play. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. From 6 yards away. As they are now on the board here in the first half. No problem there on the extra point. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah.
On the ready.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot.
It's caught inside the 25. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go.
Part
Remember,
of the game.
rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Got it.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. They'll look to throw here. On the move to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run.
Damn, man, you don't know how to throw on the run. Why is it 99?
Picked off near the 29.
Why is it 99 keep throwing it like that?
48-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's a 2nd and 7.
Oh.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. 4th and inches in plus territory. That seemed like a prime spot to go for.
It certainly did, and there's so many things that go into it. Are you too far away for a field goal, but not far away to punt it? Do you just feel like your offense is better? I just think in today's NFL, offense feels like it has to take care of the football, has to keep the ball, because scoring is up. You better maximize every possession. You trust your offense more than you trust your defense in today's league.
Call it a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
I can't believe you knew it.
He'll drop to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 13-yard line. This quarterback now, 5 straight completions here in the second half. 1st and 10. They're going to look to throw. And oh, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a very good return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of it is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on.
I think you kind of messed up. You should never let the running back go.
The offense coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback. That's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
2nd and 11. He'll buy some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at the 38. And he will score. Touchdown, Giants. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treated like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On first down, Slade. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll set up to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. They'll run on first down. Slade. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll keep it on the ground. Slade. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it now. Out we go. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. We come up here on 1st and 10. They try and run on first down, but this one going to lose a couple yards as they get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
Come on, Hurts, B-holes and Hurts, B-holes.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Slade. And alley to run. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. On first down, it's Shelton. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
For real, dog.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Shelton. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave them with a 3rd and about 4 more for a first. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4.
How you supposed to be quiet?
They'll run it now out of the gun. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I agree. Don't
so fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
I'm talking.
And his kick is indeed good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give him the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they...
I gotta change. I gotta change. Cause you about to do this play, dog. It ain't happening. Let me change this. Where he at? Alright, put him right here. Alright, I'm ready.
Too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is...
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Down he goes at the 23 and pick up a 4. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this third down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on them.
Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. And his kick here is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now. They feel a lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. 1 possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of this.
And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Slade. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And he's going to take this down to about the 17. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia, and it's going to be their defense that gets the ink in the headlines tomorrow, and for good reason. They forced 5 turnovers in this game.
And while we were watching this game unfold, I kept thinking about when we did our training camp tour. and something that you noticed along the way. Just about every camp we visited, when the defense got together, everyone was doing ball drills. Defensive linemen, linebackers, secondary, because they understood how vital it was to take the football away. And they wanted every opportunity. When the ball was knocked free, they want all those guys to be familiar with touching the ball so they can pick up the fumble or get the interception. And we saw it pay off in this one here.
Yeah, 5 times. They'll remember this one. So for the Eagles, they close out this first half at a very solid 6-2. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Big D to take on the Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
I'm just looking. I'm just looking like, damn. I was saying who was nice so they could be back to the team that season. I didn't know Tim was still in there. Nah, like, hell, like, what are you doing? No, you was talking smack on that group. You and the Seahawks, y'all was having like a little meeting discussion. Damn. Yeah. I don't know. I was supposed to play him, but that man, I don't know what's going on with him. Right. Huh? that wannabe Arison. Boy, I didn't know the Bengals had a little linebacker with the he out for 26 weeks for a fractured kneecap. This little linebacker from the Bengals. Damn, he's a superstar too. He got a little linebacker that's out for 26 weeks, a fractured kneecap. That man, the freak. The freak.
All my records go hard, this a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Get to here with anybody, take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them. I'ma break them, I'm a Hall of Fame legend. They should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work, I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get up out the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains. Ain't no stopping me, ain't no topping me. I am up.
Oh, my tight end. Oh. You remember you laid him out? Yeah. He was on the, no, that was the first one we played. He was on the kick return. Oh, laid down. Shoulder tear.
I just ran a checkup on myself.
See, you gotta be careful about this league. They want to turn the damn injuries on. They turn it on, then they turn it on, they turn it off. I think they gonna just leave it out to the playoffs start. Oh, wait. I played the Cardinals too? That's why I like. I played him week 13. Nah, he not. Nobody don't have him. So you be 8-3. I played Cowboys tomorrow, Ravens, the Rams. Gonna be a free win. I'm like a hard schedule, low key. Cause I play the Cowboys, the Rams, Redskins, Cardinals, Bengals, the Saints, and Cleveland. Nah, cause you don't play me, you don't play Gabe. Yeah. I wish I played you. Nah.